Good evening, everyone. Okay, I'm a little bit late today with this week's message, but this week's message for October, first week of October, is Balancing Act. Now, I'm going to show you the card upright, okay? We've actually had this card before, not that long ago, but the card actually came like this, okay? So if you can see, things are really topsy-turvy, okay? And even the woman's upside down. So what? The ship and everything's upside down, the world's upside down, okay? So what is this card telling you? Okay, this card is pointing it back to you, okay, and reflecting that you're in an imbalance, okay? Maybe you're holding on to things very tightly. Maybe you're in a state of a discord, an imbalance, within yourself. Are you in imbalance in areas of your life, okay? And this is something most of us can struggle with. But what you've got to remember, if you're a coach, healer and therapist, we're here to try and help others get balance in their lives. So we've got to try and be examples. And we're all human. And I know I have challenges with balance in certain ways. I can be a wee bit of a workaholic and an overgiver. But what I want you to do is really look at not just other people and other people's expectations, but what are you causing discord? How are you holding on to too many expectations and causing yourself imbalance because of that? And one of the big things that can happen in your business is that you have a set way that you expect things to work out. And you have a set of goals, and if it doesn't work that way, you're not happy and you're frustrated, but you don't bend. Okay, now that can cause imbalance because what you're doing is you're resisting and you're putting more pressure and demands and trying to make something work which isn't working because there's something that you're too stubborn or can't see will help get the balance. So what area of your business are you not wanting to face or take responsibility for? Or where are you only want things to happen a specific way and the way that you think it should be? A lot of times in business which I've talked about recently, and it's interesting because this card has come up because just a few days ago I posted something about the Balancing Act, okay? So it's a big reminder for me and to any views that it really resonates with, and to remind ourselves that we're the core, we're the foundation, our business is the core and the foundation. And if you don't get the basics right, and you're very stubborn and want to just do your way, it can cost you dearly, okay? And that's where, as we say, the woman's upside down, the boat's upside down, everything is upside down. Now, when we're, working with clients and things like that, it can be very easy to see objectively others, challenges that other people are facing or habits that they're falling into. It's not as easy sometimes to see ourselves, okay? So take a step back and really be honest with yourself. Have you got some unrealistic expectations at the moment? Are you trying to run before you can walk? Or are you trying to do everything and be everything? Or are you expecting things to work out a certain way and you are not allowing maybe from a place of fear because you don't want to do things a certain way, or maybe you think this is how it should be, okay? Or maybe you just can't say no, okay? Or you want to do everything. You can't be everything for everybody, and you can't do everything in your business and get it right. Okay, sometimes it's about loosening that attachment, allowing and let others doing it for you, and recognize what has to go. Now that doesn't mean that you go of everything, but one of the things that I talked about in the last few days, it was a theme that I've mentioned, is focus. So focus on one thing that you can do, that is easy to do, and something that works, and focus on that, and allow the balance. Look at the areas of your life or business that there's a huge imbalance, okay? Because if you don't address that, the cracks begin to show, and at the end of the day, there's nothing worse than turning up for clients stressed, anxious, overwhelmed, or in complete imbalance, because it doesn't look professional. Okay, so we all want to be more imbalanced. We want to be there as examples for our clients. Okay, so have a great day, and I hope you feel more balanced by the end of the week. Thank you.